Good evening. How are you guys? All right. I'm just going to fix the lighting really quick. Maybe that's okay. All right, let's see if I can turn down my own light. Hey guys, how are you? My name is Althea Gobble. If you are new here, I am a Seint Beauty artist and I like to play in makeup and share with you guys. Hey Angela, I'm so grateful that you are here. So I am going to be doing, I think that light is too bright. What do you think? I'm going to be doing a tutorial of how to use Bella bronzer with the mini edits. So please hang around. If you've never used a cream bronzer before, this is a great way. It's with the 3D makeup. You can wear it alone. You can wear it with your 3D. You can wear it with any other foundations. And you can also use it as a bridge into Demi, especially for summer makeup. This is a great way to have a really light, not a lot of product on the skin and still get all the coverage that you need. And so I'm going to show you how we do that. So anytime you can share this live, you can just click the share button. I greatly appreciate it. That way other ladies can see. If you have any questions about anything I'm using, please ask in the comments. Please talk to me. I'd love the conversation. If I miss your question, I'll go back and answer as soon as I get off the live. Hey Karen, hey Doris. And then also, I have a giveaway tonight. I am giving away the Seint Beauty 3D. It's a 3D palette, and it holds 27 tins or 54 eyeshadows. And it can hold the Demi. Here are Demi tins. The Demi tins do fit in it, but they don't fit perfectly. So you wouldn't be able to fill it up and it'd be all nice and neatly. You would have to leave 2 or 3 spots open for them to fit. So if you have one of these laying around, you have some Demi colors, you can stick the Demi in these as well to make use out of them. All right, plus you can put both in here, your 3D and your Demi as well. So anytime you have questions about the products that I'm using, please ask away. I'd be glad to answer them. If you have any, you want to be color match, I put the link there in the description, yes.altheamatchme.com, and you have a choice there for Demi or for 3D or for both. And if you have any questions about the artist program, what I'm doing, please ask away. I would love to shoot you some information. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to use these little items. I was going to put them in a compact, but I'm just going to show you. This is Bella bronzer. If you've never used a cream bronzer, you're missing out. This is cream bronzer, love it, Bella. We're going to use Bella today. She's great for summer. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of a glow illuminator. Now, a glow illuminator by itself on me, I can't wear, but the dark skin tones, the very rich skin tones, beautiful illuminator. It doesn't look well on me because I'm fair. All right, but with Bella bronzer, I can wear it really nicely. Then I'm going to use the mini Demi color edits, and it has the yellow orange one, OY1. It has the red one and the red O1, so red and orange. So it has these 4 little colors that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use that to filter, and I'm going to use Bella bronzer, and that's all I'm going to use. Now I am going to cheat just a little bit, and I'm going to do my brows with my indigo contour. So brows don't count in this, okay? So I'm going to quickly do my brows because that's like home base. If you don't do your brows, you definitely need to do them. So I'm going to do them first so I can actually see my eyes and see what's happening. Oh, it's kind of like brows and lipstick. You know, it's a must. But if you only give me one choice, if I'm going to have to get ready and I don't have a choice of what I can do, or I have a choice and I can only do one thing, I am going to put on my brows. All right. Please tell me where you're watching from. Let me know if you are new to Seint Beauty. If you have any questions about it, please ask. If you are a veteran Seint Beauty, give me an emoji in the comments. I believe I have all emojis right now on with me. Let me know you're there. Okay, so all I did is indigo contour. There's something else that I also use, and it is Mama's watching from Mobile Road. One thing I can use my brows is Arabian Nights cream eyeshadow. Let me show it to you really quick. Grassy Creek, just up the road. Oh no, not this compact. This is my eyeshadow compact. So Arabian Nights is a cream eyeshadow right here, and I can use that for my brows too. And what I love about this, it's a little tin, so I can put it with my Demi palette and use this Arabian Nights for my brows. So really nice. So I've got my brows on now. You can see me. I just used my indigo contour and my line brush. Love this brush. It's got a little spoolie and it's got a little angle brush. You can use this one to line your eyes and everything else. You see that? This is a really nice brush. This is the line brush. All right, now brows are done. We're happy. Orange Park, Florida. I'm jealous. I'd like to be there. Okay, so let's do bronzer first. All right, so I'm going to do bronzer, and I'm just going to use bronzer by itself, no contour. I'm just going to warm up the skin. This is like a summer look, but it's also, if you've been interested in the Demi, and if you have no idea when I say Demi what I'm talking about, this is a great way to bridge into. I'm gonna fix my light because it looks like I'm blown out. So let me know if that is okay. It looks like I can't see, so I'm gonna turn it down here. I need a new light, guys. I need to sit down and order me a good light. I don't have a good one. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna roll with it. All right, Bella bronzer. Guys, if you're gonna use this with 3D, I've got some tutorials that go, and I use this with 3D, but I'm gonna work on and show you another one as well. But to bridge to Demi, this is a great way to do it. If you don't have a bronzer and you looking for another one, this is a great one. Hey, Katie. So I'm going to use the B squared brush. This is a 3D brush, and I'm just going to use some Bella bronzer where I need some warmth. So around the forehead, basically where you would put some contour. Now, if you've never contoured before, it's okay. So you see where I'm putting it, where I get a little bit of warmth in my cheekbones, a little bit in underneath my cheekbones for some lift. You see that? And I want to work it in good. I have large pores, and so I want to make sure I'm not skipping across them. I want to make sure they're nice and blended in there. So I'm doing little circular motions. Circular motions will be your friend here. So with wearing this with other foundations works great. You could put it on, there's multiple ways you can do it. You can put it on a little before and before your foundation to warm it up, or you can put it on afterwards to give you some warmth. You see what I'm doing here? Basically, think of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just kind of warming up the skin, because I'm not going to do any foundation with the 3D. I'm not going to do contour. I'm just going to use some Bella bronzer. Skip a little hair on my nose. Basically wherever the sun goes. All right. Now the other little beauty that I'm going to use is Glow Illuminator. Okay. Now you could take these and dip into them both at the same time. Beautiful. I've done that before. Been at the beach. All right, and taken this fluffy brush, and I've taken this, and I just went all over. And I put a little bit of glow on my lips, and I was out the door. So it just kind of gives you that little bit of shimmer, a little bit of fun. And then I had some sunscreen on before that, of course. So now I'm going to use the Glow Illuminator. I could have done these at the same time, but I'm going to do them a little separately. And I'm going to go to this Glow Illuminator. Now, I can't really wear this one with like my foundation. It doesn't go with me, but the way I'm doing it now, I can. So I'm just going to take a little bit, look at that, a little bit of Glow Illuminator. What's great about this is wearing it for a light application. Even if you have some breakouts, you have hyperpigmentation, there's enough red and orange in this that it calms it down, okay? But anything like, I've got a nice little friend here today. This is a hormone one, maybe a little stress, but typically, yeah, this is a hormone one. Hey. And then I've got one here and one there. They showed up. They're my friends. So I'm going to filter all that out. And I have hyperpigmentation, and I'm going to filter those out with my Demi. So all I'm doing is adding a little bit of glow wherever I want. I'm also going to use this on my lips in just a minute and my eyes. But now I'm ready to do a little bit of filtering on my skin. So I have a lot of excess color here and there that are distractors, and I have this. So I'm just going to go and take care of those things that are distracting, hyperpigmentation, and I'm going to use these 4 little colors right here from the mini. This is the Mini Filter Edit 2. All right, these are the ones I'm using, and it has a yellow orange, an orange yellow, means it has more orange than yellow, and then I have a red orange one and a red one. Okay, so when I'm using this is how it works with Demi. Demi is color theory. So 3 things I need you to remember. Blue men playing with oranges. So blue cancels orange. Can you remember that? Okay, so in the comments, would honey work? Yes, honey works. Yeah, this is just any of these illuminators. The pearl would be the only one, or a shimmery one I wouldn't do, but someone, you know, I have large pores and everything, so the shimmery ones don't do that well by itself. But I can definitely do the shimmer with my 3D. But with glow I can use, honey I would use, and the angel I would use this way. Pearl, probably not so much, because it's too white. It would wash me out. It'd take away, it would subtract that beautiful Bella color. So in the comments, put blue men playing with oranges, so I know you heard me. Now, remember Christmas. So put Christmas in the comments. That is red and green neutralize each other. And then in the comments, put Big Bird playing with grapes. All right, that's purple and yellow cancel each other. So anything, that's 3 things you remember, and anything that has excess color like this and this and this, see how it has more color than anything else? Juggling oranges, that's right. There you go. So I just want to make sure, Christmas, and what's the other one? I got 2 students, 2-star students, yay! So see how this has more color than anything else, or my broken capillary. There you go, you got it. She even used an emoji. I'm impressed. Look at you guys. All right, so love it. So look at all this excess color here and here. So just remember, anything with excess color definitely has blue in it. Just go with blue. So what cancels blue? Blue, orange, blue men playing with oranges, oranges. So anything with excess color, I'm going to use these 2 gals right here. And if I touch it with one color and it doesn't really do a good job, I'm going to go to this one as well. What's great about these little bundles of Demi color, the troubleshooting is easy because you don't have 100 colors to choose from. You only have certain ones because they're based on your skin tone, so it makes it really easy. All right, so now I'm going to quickly filter because this is something simple anybody can do. So let me zoom in. Hello. And I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this little friend right here and see how it definitely has excess color in it. And right here, so this is definitely to say blue. Does it look blue? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look blue at all, but it has excess color in it. So meaning it does have some shadow. So think of skin as layers of skin, oil, and water. We're really up close and personal, aren't we? I like you. So think of skin as in layers like this, and light's got to travel through it. Oh, you know what? Here's another really good one. All right, let me do this. Think of, it's just a little too much for me being that close talking to you. Think of a cloud. You know how some clouds are super white in some parts and they're super dark in others. It's not that the cloud is different colors, it's that the light is traveling through it differently. So the parts of the cloud that are really dark is because the light can't travel through it because it has excess layers or it's more dense to go through. All right, so that's the reason why it casts a darker color, is because it's shadow. The light is not traveling through it. Now, whoa, I take this right here, has excess color in it because the light traveling through all the layers of skin and oil and water, it can't travel through that because it's got blood, it's got scab, you know, gross. But it is definitely a little zit, so it's more dense in that area, so light's not going to travel through it. So it automatically has blue in it. I know it doesn't look like it. Now, if you had a bump that was really hot red, like look like it's hot to touch, then you're going to need some green for that because Christmas, right? Red and green. All right, so I'm just going to straight and go to this one, this yellow orange one. And we're talking tiny, tiny amounts. This one little tin would last me over a year. I could literally use this in all the areas that I need, have excess color, and it's going to last me a year. Sad for me because you're not going to be ordering but once. But it's beautiful that we only need it just a little bit. So look, I'm just going to lightly. So yes, me too, Morgan, me too. Now look at this. Look, it looks like I just erased it away, didn't it? Get out. Look at that. Now, the great thing with bumps, like this one's probably got a little piece of skin on it and everything. We're really getting personal. It's okay. We're all friends. All right. So you're going to have some bumps that got flakes of skin and stuff. There's nothing we can do about that. But the great thing about Demi, it's not going to add more texture. Yours didn't do that. Okay. So what would happen if it didn't do that? If that means it has multiple colors in it. I did this one, yellow, orange, right on that one. So I compared that one to as a raspberry color. So anything that's raspberry. So look at this broken capillary. See how it's purpley? I'm going to take that little bit of color and I'm just going to put it right on there. See this one right here? It's like a raspberry. But do you see how that one's not going away as much as the others? It has excess. So I'm going to move to the one that has more orange in it. So if it doesn't look like it covers it, I don't want to use the word cover, filter it. I'm going to go to more orange. This orange, yellow, and sometimes it's because it's raised, it has a shadow behind it, and that's a lot better. Now these are, all right, and see that one right there is not as dark. See, that one's like gone. Do you see this one? All right, let's go to this one. This is more like scabby, definitely. Now I'm just going to use these 4 colors. I don't have orange 3 or anything like that with it. So see, you got to be really intentional. I can't see myself. Let me do this. See how I knocked down that scab that is on it? Now, what's around it still shows up, but it's a different color. So I just went to the darkest point and went to the most orange I had, because keep in mind, I'm only using 4 colors. So I'm going to make do with what I have. Now, if I had like my full angel edit, I would put some maybe 03 on that, but that did really well. All right, so now I'm going to take this other one that has more yellow in it, because Big Bird Playing with Grapes, yellow and purple. So this is usually when you have something like a bump and it's been healing, it has more purple in it. Anything scar tissue, something that's been healing. Think about what makes purple. Purple is red and blue. So we only have the primary colors, guys, to work with. Really and truly, combinations of each. So now, I'm not going to go over what I did. I'm just going to go around and see it's gone. But what I do have is like a little piece of skin. See, I got a little texture there. But the texture is not as noticeable with Demi because I don't have added texture. Did that help? All right, so look, this one's more purpley, but let's say I don't see purple, I don't see blue, all right? Just say it's excess color. Do you see how my chin has a little excess color in it? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take my yellow orange and only touch dark points, not all of it. See, that's definitely a lot better. Only dark points, not the whole chin. This is a dark point. Now keep in mind, I'm just using 4 colors. I'm gonna make the yellow orange work. Now, putting on, so you can still filter and have texture. Yes, if the skin, I mean, look at my skin. We naturally have texture. Look, we naturally have texture. That's the thing that the beauty industry has done to us for so many years. And all the pictures and everything, and your makeup gurus out there that put the layers of makeup on and they do all the primers and you do all that. It's beautiful, yes. But stick around. Do you follow that person that's put their makeup on? Do you follow them around all day long? What about 30 minutes later? What does it look like? We all see each other with makeup on and we all see, wait a second, you know, you can see the makeup. It adds texture. It's impossible to put something on that's animated with oil and water and not have it move. It's not going to happen. They have lied to us for so long. So anything we can do to have a product that moves with the skin, like 3D, moving with the skin, it does not settle, or have something that's undetectable on the skin. So we have those options. All right, so yes, I have a little piece of skin there where it's healing. So if you looked up really close, you're going to see that little bit of texture. But this one did not have, it's just underneath the skin and it just had color. That's the reason why it looked like it disappeared. Make sense? All right, so I have large pores on my nose. I have one that bothers me, but I can help that by putting a little orange in it, because what makes the large pore, and I blend it a little bit, what makes that large pore is a shadow. It makes it what show up. Now, if you really looked at my nose, that pore is still there, right? But I've knocked down the shadow. Does that help? So I'm gonna go back to my chin just a little bit. And there's a couple little hot points, and I'm still using that yellow orange. Now, if you have one, if you're prone to have a breakout, I would grab a green yellow GY1. I think that's what I shared of Karen's today. She used a GY1 if it's hot red. Like it looks like it's hot to touch. And I can tell you, most of us have excess color in the center of our face. So there, I just went through a couple of points there. I'm not going to touch everything because remember, I'm doing very, very minimal. I'm going to now do the yellow orange. You see how I have a lot of excess color right here? I'm going to take a little bit of my yellow orange and that one little socket of my eye that just, see, look, it's just raspberry color. So I have found that yellow orange on the color like that really, really helps. All right. I'm loving this already. I mean, look, I'm satisfied with that. I do have a little shadowing there. GY1 helps a lot with a hot red. Yes, it does. So like broken capillaries typically have a purple vibe to them. So yellow, orange, the Y01 works great with broken capillaries kind of look. That raspberry is the only way I can describe it. Or if they're really dark, I would jump over to this one. Got to have some yellow in there because of the blood flow and the density. It's going to give that purple vibe to it. So anything with some blood flow in it, it's going to give you that purple feel. I'm still just using yellow orange, just in a couple of hot spots. Okay, Now I'm going to move on. Let's see. Now I have, what do I have? I have a red orange one and I have a red one. So I'm going to use just red where I have hyperpigmentation, and I'm going to use the red orange one where I have hyperpigmentation in a shadow. Okay? Why shadow? Is because it casts blue. I need orange for the blue, and I need the green for hyperpigmentation. So in here, I have hyperpigmentation, freckles. Yes. That's fine. That if you feel like you're more purple, that means it's more dark than everything else. Just go to the oranges. And when you touch it with very little and it disappears, you got it. I saw you today. You did a beautiful job. It was beautiful. All right, so I'm going to use red orange 1 to kind of brighten this up, because this is actual freckles in a divot, a hollow place in my eye. So the hollow place is going to be blue, and the freckle muddy lock is going to be green. See? Now keep in mind I used Bella bronzer first and some Glow Eliminator to show you the versatility. Now this little section has a little raspberry feel to it, so guess what? I'm going to go to that yellow orange. Now right here on my cheek, I have a couple of those muddy places, but it's in a hollow part of my eye, like right here. So it shows this off more. So I want to bring a little brightness to that so it's not as shadowy. Now I gotta see that little dark spot? It's a vein. So I'm gonna go to my yellow orange and just touch it on the darkest point. Bam! You don't smear it all the way around. You just do little dots. That's what Karen was telling me earlier. She just went around with a few dots. So right here, do you see how, I don't know why it is. Well, I do know why. I asked someone and they explained it to me. Right here, so here's the pupil of your eye. When you come straight down at the end of the socket right here, we all typically have some hyperpigmentation here, and that's because there is a huge blood vessel that goes in right there, causing a lot of excess shadow and pigmentation there. So I'm just going to use the red one because it's not in the hollow part or the shadow part. So I'm just going to use some red. Now remember, I'm just using the mini filter. In my Angel Edit that I have, I would probably use the red 3 here. But right here, I'm just going to use my red 1. And look, it does great. Remember, tiny amounts, tiny dots. It just takes very little. Keep in mind, I am doing a very simple bronzer with a mini filter edit. Look at that. I like it. I have like a little purple. Do you see that? It's like a scar that's healing. It takes them a while to heal on me, being fair, so I'm using yellow orange and it's gone. I have a scar here, so I like to put a little orange in that. So I'm just going to put a little orange in it. I don't want it too light because it would show it off more. Just want a nice little medium. All right, so you have a couple of pigmentations here. I'm going to go back to that red orange because I need a little orange because of shadow. And see how they're darker than the ones I was doing up here, so that means I need more orange. So that's your rule of thumb. If it sticks out compared to everything else, you need some orange. All right, now I'm gonna quickly go over here, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do my eyes. Let's go do this really quick. Now I'm gonna go to my red orange one for hyperpigmentation. And there's a couple of dark freckles in there. And once I touched those, the whole thing got a little lighter. So you don't have to put it everywhere. just on dark points. So here I'm using the red orange one, and look, I've got a shadow there. See that? And that vein, I got another nice little vein over here. Now, I can't do nothing about the texture of the vein, but see, I'm going underneath it in a couple little hot points and taking out the shadow with color. That's how Demi works. Demi is working with light, casting light through our skin, creating little stained glasses, all right, on our skin. So if I had a green stained glass up and I put a red one in front of it and the light came back through both of them, it's going to be a very beigey color or a brown color, right? It neutralized. They come together and they're equal in amounts. So that's what we're doing. I'm putting little pieces of stained glass on there and it disappears. All right, did I get my nose? Now, there's really nothing that sticks out for me except right here. All right, now, let me show you something else I can do with these 4 colors. Remember, I'm just using 4 of these. I should have put them in a compact so I can hold them up and show you. See, I'm using these 4. This is the Mini Filter Edit. I'm now going to take Bella Bronzer. I'm going to take a little small brush, and I want to put some Bella Bronzer for some eyeshadow. So if you've been tempted to try Demi, or if you already have Demi and you have some Bella Bronzer, here's a quick summer look to show you the versatility. Take a little Bella Bronzer and put it in my lash line. How many of you have Bella Bronzer already? Just a little bit. Let's take a little bit of glow. Now, watch what I'm going to do with glow. I'm going to add a little glow to line my lids. Got a little crazy there. You still there? You have Bella? Awesome. I'm loving the Glow Illuminator. Okay, we can have fun with that. We could have fun with that if I didn't stick my finger in it. I'm gonna take the Glow Illuminator just for funsies. Let's put it right here. Ooh. Okay, guys, this is fun. Look at that Glow Illuminator. Now, I would not put this all over my eyelid because it is a cream, and because I have crepey eyelids, you know, lids crease. Guys, that's the other thing the makeup industry lies to us about, that, you know, we're going to get creasing. We are. So we do anything to keep our eyelids dry and that kind of stuff, but if you use Demi on your eyelids or some of these creams, the way to keep them from creasing is just kind of super light application. Take it very little and put on there. Okay, guys, I'm really, really liking that. Oh, you know what else I can do? I'm going to take some of this OY1. I'm going to take the fluffy brush. See, I did the bronzer already, and I'm just going to kind of give myself a little warm wash in the cheeks because I have lack of color there. And right here. Why does this work? Is because it's got some orange in it, and it works great for excess red, rosacea. Just take a little bit of this and put on there, and look, it just warms up my face just a little bit, and give myself a little toning. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, I could just keep playing, couldn't I? All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the red one, just a hint, right there on my lips, and I'm done. Put my mascara and I'm finished. Finé. Guys, look, that is like an easy summer look. You saw the beginning to end. I just took care of some hyperpigmentation here, some freckles. See all that? some little friends, little zits here, and I just used Bella Bronzer to warm up the skin. I do have some age spots up here. I could filter that out with my R01. So I went all over with my Bella. I used a little bit of glow, and then I used these beautiful 4 colors from Demi for my full face. Look, I can't do that. There we go. Bang. I knew I was going to drop one. So this is the mini filter edit. This is a great way to bridge into Demi if you've been curious how to use it. If you have Bella Bronzer, this is the way to go for summer. Is you can just use Bella Bronzer by itself. You can use it on your eyes. You can line your lips with it. You can actually use this on your lips and put a little bit of pink in the middle of it, and you got a beautiful nude. Or you can add an illuminator. This is the Glow Illuminator. Love it. Love it. All right, so if you have any questions about Demi or the 3D, be sure to shoot me a question. I'd love to help you. If you've not been color matched yet and you would like to be color matched, I would love to do that for you. You can go to yes.outthereandmatchme.com. If you have any questions about the artist program, doing what I'm doing, I'd love to share information with you. And now let's give this away for the ladies who participated. Hang on one second. I've got to put my password back on. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, ready? Let's give this bad boy away. Let's see. These are all the ladies who participated. I appreciate all of you coming to my page, being here with me. I'm moving from my group to my page now. Who is it? Oh my gosh. Katie? Katie! You won something. Aren't you excited? Yay. I've got more. I got more things. All right, Katie, this is yours. I'll be delivering. I need it. Well, no, I won't get. I already talked to you. Look at Katie. Yes. Look, it's beautiful. I changed all my artist palettes into the black onyx as well. All right, guys, thanks for jumping on. I'm going to put on some mascara. I won't bore you doing that. Yeah. So glad. I truly appreciate y'all being here. Please ask any questions. If you're watching this replay, put hashtag replay. Feel free to share this video. That helps me out to share with more ladies, and I am appreciative of you doing that. I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara, and I'll take a before and after and share the products that I use. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it so much. You guys have a wonderful evening.